panther is like in the way and not doing anything.
You're pathetic. Are you prepared to die?
Why the heck is it taking so long to kill this thing and I can't get by?
You just made the last mistake.
What true Nord fights.
You okay? Delvin, this was a vagrant with a dress on. I would be ashamed, but she's got 100 gold and lockpicks, so... And hey, butter, why not? Hello, and welcome back to Skyrim. It's been a little bit. I don't think that this is going to be quite a week. It depends on how fast I can edit and get this one uploaded, but I did better than I thought I would do. I actually had to uninstall Skyrim and all my mods, and I needed a new SSD. I'm not going to go into all the details, and I already put a message out about my Saturday was full of tornadoes and power outages, and it was a good time. So I'm not going to really go into that. That's all. Everybody understands. Life happens. I have been working on getting him up to level 25 or ish. I don't remember what my other character was at level. I've decided, and I've actually all along have decided that my next chapter would be a different character. I kind of wanted to, in this long playthrough, switch out the characters. It doesn't really matter in a play, just from a visual standpoint, because a lot of the times I actually have it on first person. So, I mean, it doesn't matter too much, but I just decided to just play a male for the next couple of chapters. I'm going to play the Thieves Guild, which we're doing now. Dawn Guard, probably Lucien's Quest, just because I like Lucien, so people who love Lucien don't get mad. I do like him, but I just want to go without him for a little bit. So once we do his quest, he'll kind of leave the scene for a little bit. This is going to be a little bit of a gray area playthrough. We're going to delve into the darker spots of Skyrim. Switching characters is a good way at role-playing that I can change personalities and kind of delve more into the darker side of Skyrim, whereas my last character was more of a scholar mage, and she really didn't want to do the wrong thing. Occasionally she did. But this is from a role-playing perspective. I'm making this character her brother so that it's all in the blood. The Dragonborn stuff is like the same bloodline. So we're going to be following basically this family who happens to have the Dragonborn bloodline in them. So I think that makes more sense from a role-playing perspective. That's going to be his backstory. So, so this is my character. His name is Ren, and we're going to start the Thieves Guild. I'm pretty much caught up with everything that I had in the other. I didn't do Worm's Tooth. I wasn't in the mood. I'll do it though, offline. So my goal is to not do any of the quests that were already done. If I do one minor quest that I've already filmed or already recorded, it's by accident. I'm trying not to do that. So I've already got the museum pretty much up and running, and it's pretty much back where it was before. So okay, let's start. We're gonna try and we're trying to get the I have to talk to Brynja first. We're gonna try and get into the Thieves Guild.
You looking for something or what?
No, you ran into me, lady. Okay.
All meats guaranteed.
Okay, lad. Ready to make some coin?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's get this started.
Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
All right. Okay.
Everyone.
I will
gather
thank
round.
you not to interrupt me.
Something
in my
amazing to
task.
show
Oh,
you
shut
that
up.
demands your attention. No pushing,
Dad.
no
Is it
shoving.
this
Oh my
one?
goodness.
No, it's this one. Right?
You need to hear this. No pushing, no shoving.
I don't know if it's this one or the one before it.
You dropped this.
This way,
Good thing
everyone.
I found
Over
it,
here.
not someone else.
I don't think I dropped
Otherwise, you
anything,
might have
lady.
lost it for good. You dropped this.
What is
Good
it
thing
this
I found it and not someone else.
Can you stop talking
Otherwise,
to me,
you might
lady?
have lost it for good.
I wouldn't want want you to get left out.
Fine.
That's what you said about the wisp essence.
I don't know what it
And
is she
turned
gave
out
me.
to be crushed nerd root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item? The real thing.
Come
Lads
quietly,
and
I'll
lasses,
taste the
I
yards
give you
just...
Balma Blood Elixir.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the snow elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends. Masters of great magic. Imagine the power they
Okay, so why is it... I have a lot of... Okay. Let's do... First of all... Let's do muffle. Sorry. Wrong button. Okay. And let's go ahead and do... Crap, I always push the wrong button. Oh, I don't have anything assigned. I'll have to do that later. It takes a long time, so I'll just do it. Let's go ahead and do this potion of invisibility here. Oh, it's gonna make me...
Only 20 gold septets. Hurry, if all my supply is gone.
He gives other merchants a bad name. See into other people's thoughts.
I could get rich and stop selling these trinkets.
Okay, it's over here. There's so many people around me right now. Brynjolf, you're not doing a very good job. Yes. Oh, thank goodness it was easy. Okay. This one. Bye. Okay, so now we need to just plant it. Is he still talking? He should be talking still. Okay. He's over here. Good. I was worried for a second. Alright, so now we need to put Medesi's ring in there. Got it.
I see that my time is up. Come back tomorrow if you wish to buy.
How did I do that?
Waste of time. Damn. I knew I shouldn't have waited.
Buy some armor and live
I
to
even
tell
got
about it.
caught.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free from
How-
rock poison.
Yes?
Looks like I chose the right person for
I
the job.
guess.
And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
Well, I did get caught, but I don't know why. Okay, what's been going on?
My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
Oh, I can handle it.
All right then. Let's put that to the test.
All right.
The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften.
Stop pushing me,
Tavern
lady.
called the Ragged Flagon. Get
All
there
right.
in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
I've already been there. Does that count? All right, let's go. I had to rescue a wench. Nobody sees
Protect
me.
yourself right.
Nobody sees me.
Buy armor from Grell.
I have bounty. I mean, they didn't catch me actually stealing something. They caught me trying to steal something. All right, here we go into the Ratway. Hey, dude. Don't mind me. I'm just walking here. All right. Yeah, see, the ridge is down. I was here earlier. Alright, I don't need anything else from her. I don't know why I always press escape to get out of that. Wow, they have a panther.
Those days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed.
Oh,
Things are changing.
hi.
Dying breed, eh?
Well, what do you call that then?
Hi.
Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
Getting here was easy.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So,
It really was.
now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me?
Deadbeats, what they do?
They owe our organization some serious coin.
Okay.
And they decided not to pay.
All
I
right.
want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
Sounds good. Who are they?
Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization.
How do you want me to handle it?
Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored.
Okay.
A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Consider it done.
Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now
Okay.
get going.
Well, any help with Bercy?
He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude.
Okay. What about Helga's story?
Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes
Okay,
over the statue
cool.
to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage and she'll cave.
All right. And then any tips about Kirava? I know she loves me.
Kirava's stubborn,
Yeah.
but she's got a soft spot for family.
Yep.
Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning.
Okay. Cool.
I'll be here when you're done.
Easy. Okay. Okay.
Huh. I suppose I can work with your face.
I was just
After all,
passing,
the
lady.
sculptor cannot always choose the finest clay.
Oh, okay. What are you talking about?
I assumed you were here to see me about your face.
I wasn't here to
have
see
it
you.
Sculpted into something more artful than nature has bestowed upon you.
I just was passing, lady.
So, are you here as a client? Shall I remake your face?
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
I have not always been a ragged beggar. I learned my art from the masters of the art of flesh sculpture. I studied with the faculty of chirurgeons and Cloudrest. I walked with the hollow-faced men of Notahogra for 3 years. I count the nobility of both the Empire and the Dominion among my clients. And yet, I have fallen so low that I must justify myself to a wanderer in the sewers of this backwater
You're not-
of the world.
Justifying yourself at all. Goodbye. All right. That was rude. Let's go ahead and knock some heads. See if we can get some money. Well, not for us, but that's all right. Okay.
Buy some armor and live to tell about
I think the textures are a little bit off. Oh, there's a dragon. There has been... Bethesda did another update with Skyrim, and unfortunately, a swamp dragon. Oh. I'm not gonna be able to do anything with the... What are you yielding?
Do something.
The dragon hasn't even...
I'm getting out of here.
Why is it shooting that way?
Just how impressive. I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, somebody else is fighting? I don't... The dragon isn't really doing anything. It's just...
I'll get you.
Oh,
Here, you big smelly gas bag.
gas bag.
Over here.
Will you get over here? I can't see my bow. Did I hit him? Ah! Dragon! Okay, this place is hard to kill a dragon. Where the heck are you? He's probably outside of the city, right? Wait, did it land somewhere? Oh, he's on the roof. What if I climbed up? I can't. Why can't I use this ladder game? It looks like a ladder I can use. Oh my gosh, this swamp dragon is hurting me hard. Where are you? Oh my gosh, what's going on with me? Oh, did it hit the tree? I think I got health out of it though. That's kind of gross, dragon. Okay, we're getting it slowly but surely. Did he land over here? Yes. Fantastic.
Let us paint the town crimson.
Why are you guys... What's going on over here?
This is not going well.
If I can just...
What? What is going on?
Fight.
I think we should... Oh, I can't get in there yet.
By order of the Jarl, I command you to fight.
Who, me? What did I do?
This should be bad
I could take you blindfolded.
You're a disgrace to your own kind.
You're making me angry.
Weren't expecting that. Put you back into it. We are not applying makeup here.
I don't think this is gonna stop anytime soon. Like, the whole town's guards are after my companions, but they're not after me, which is really weird. The whole town is gonna fight them. I've never seen anything like that. Seriously. Okay. Is this where I need to go? Yeah. Okay, let's just do our tasks, and maybe by the time we're done, these guys will stop fighting. Hey, guy?
Help! Someone!
Me? Wait.
Be careful. Drip. So, can I interest you in anything today?
I have a message from Brynjolf.
What? Oh, it's one of you people.
They're adding bounty because...
So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message?
Simple. You don't pay, bad things happen.
Oh, I'll pay. Here, tell Brynjolf not to worry about it anymore. By the gods, someone do something!
This is not going well, and I didn't do anything. General stats. Crime. How many people did I murder when I was like... 7 people! I've murdered 7 people just now because I didn't murder.
Help! By the gods! Did that really just happen?
I mean...
Murder! By the gods.
Okay, let's do this over again since my companions decided to murder everybody in town.
Buy some armor and live to tell
You know, guys, if you do that again, I'm disowning you. Okay? Inigo, I'm looking at you.
Aha.
Let's see. Yeah, one murder, and that was actually by
Looking to
accident.
stay alive? Why
It was.
take a chance?
I was trying to kill a dragon, and someone jumped into my bow. Yeah.
Vegetables.
All right, let's do this again. 7. So 6 people. They killed 6 guards.
Watch what you're doing.
Shut up.
So, can I interest you in anything today?
Yeah, I have a message from Brynjolf.
What? Oh, it's one of you people.
Yeah,
So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore,
of course
eh?
not.
What's this message?
Simple. You don't pay, bad things happen.
Oh, I'll pay. Here, tell Brynjolf not to worry about it anymore.
Okay. Thank you.
Mr. Dragonfly would like to take a moment to remind you that he is invaluable and irreplaceable.
Says we spent
Okay,
300
that's good to know.
septims.
Okay, there's no dragon now, so that's good. Seriously. Okay, so this is the bunkhouse, I think? Yes. Alright, now we gotta steal the...
Can I help you?
Uh-uh. Okay, where's the statue? In here. Okay, we're gonna just close the door. All right.
Please, don't take the statue. It's the only thing of value I have left.
How did you know that I took the statue? The door is closed and I was sneaking, huh? So, should I drop the statue down a well?
Not Lady DeBella. No, please, I can't lose her.
You're gonna lose
I
her.
get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it.
Yeah, same. Right back at you.
Isn't an inn. I'd recommend the Bee and Barb.
Yeah, I wouldn't stay here if you paid me, lady. Okay. All right. Let's go to the Bee and Barb, which is over here. Okay, and we want to talk to her boyfriend.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over.
All right.
There's nothing like a good song to lift the spirit in
Sure.
troubled times.
Hey,
What do you want?
how did you meet Kirava?
I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting.
Oh, okay. Well, I could find those for you.
I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask
It's
such a favor of you.
not.
I
yeah.
thank you.
Okay. Well, can you tell me about the wedding ring?
Every Argonian wedding proposal band is supposed to have 3 flawless amethysts as part of their design.
Oh.
2 of the gems, the ones on the outside, represent the couple to be married. One for the husband, one for the wife. The amethyst in the center represents the Hist, the entity that all Argonians consider a sacred part of our lives.
Okay. Well, you might want to talk some sense into Kirava.
With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people.
Yeah. Then help me convince her to pay.
Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. I have some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought.
Won't harm anyone as long as she pays her money that she owes.
Excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Okay, whatever.
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin first.
I have a message from Brynjolf.
Look, everything was all just a misunderstanding. I didn't mean to tell Brynjolf to go jump off the pier.
Oh,
You'll tell
you
him
didn't.
I'm sorry, yes? Take this. Every single coin I owe is there. I swear it.
All right. I will go ahead and tell him that. Maybe we can be friends now. Again. All right. Now, guys, again, no killing. I hear that dragon. Let's just get down here quickly. I almost fell. Okay.
Be careful.
Shut up. Okay. So we also need to free some kind of skeever. Is he over here? I'm trying to find him without looking at my map or putting up the quest. Okay. Can I? Okay. So this, yeah, that's gonna be a quest that we do next time. Okay, let's go finish that before we go and let the skeever go, because we're gonna be close to another quest that I plan to do next time. Hey, Brynjolf.
So, job's done and you
Yeah.
even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean.
I did after I
like that.
reloaded.
Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive.
Yeah, my friends tried to kill everybody in town. It's alright now, though. Alright, here's what they owed us.
Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
Okay. I mean, sure. Well, what's next then?
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit.
If there's more gold where that came from, I'm in.
That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here.
Alright. Before we go, I have to ask.
What's on your mind?
Word is your outfit isn't doing well. Is that true?
We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about.
I saw the
Tell
eyebrow
you
wipe.
what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough?
Alright, fair enough.
Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
Alright. We're just gonna walk really slowly. Any day now. Well, we'll get there. Brynjolf? Brynjolf, you want to go a little faster? Like, you know, okay. Okay. I have to push cap locks in order to walk this slowly, Brynjolf. What was that? That sounded like a zombie. Okay. We're making progress slowly but surely. Oh my gosh, that cough. Person, you need to see a doctor. Okay, Brynjolf. I know, my friends are in the way. Just push them aside. I do the same. Or walk through them like that. You guys put a lot of time in this place, didn't you? Made it homey. For a sewer.
Mercer, This is the
Mercer.
one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the Guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. You do what we say, when we say.
Okay.
Do I make myself clear?
All right, I understand.
Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Okay.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work.
I do.
So let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson.
Okay.
Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in.
All right.
Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Awesome.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me.
So how do I get my cut of the spoils?
Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean.
All right.
We can't turn a profit by killing. You
All
should
right.
talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex.
All right.
They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor.
Okay. So tell me about Golden Glow job.
Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouth wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house.
What's the catch?
The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did.
Okay. So what's so important about these clients?
The guild depends on an arrangement of influential people to keep things running smoothly. Without them at our backs, we'd be in serious trouble.
What should I do about Arengarth?
Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The
All right.
guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up.
Okay. I need more details about Golden Glow.
Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arengoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place.
Mercenaries, not Riften guards?
Aye. Arengoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go.
Okay. How do I destroy the beehives?
They're built like small fortresses to resist the weather, but their one weakness is flame. Besides, nothing tells the people of Riften we mean business better than a huge column of smoke.
All right. Why not level the entire estate? I think we talked about that
I'll
already,
give you
but
one good reason. Maven Blackbriar. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar meadery, which
poor
would
Maven.
cut into her profits.
So Maven Blackbriar is the influential client, huh?
We had an arrangement with Maven.
Thought so.
We kept an eye on Golden Glow Estate to make sure the honey kept flowing. If the workers had a dispute, we'd rough them up. If competitors tried to buy honey from Arengoth, we'd steal the shipments. In return, Maven allowed us to extort Arengoth and bring in a huge payout.
So how dangerous is it to cross her?
Let me put it to you this way. Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the rest of the 4th era in prison. You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
All right. I can walk normal now. Hey, who are you?
Wanted to say something to you.
Oh, okay. What? Are you going to say something to me? Oh, okay. How did you become so good at picking locks?
Pull up a chair, my friend. This is quite a tale.
I don't see any.
When I started out in this business, I wasn't really interested in the
Are you
guild
gonna
or being a
look
thief.
at me? She'll look at me when you talk to me, my friend. With skills like yours, why not?
I didn't mean to imply I was earning an honest living either. With my lock-picking aptitude, I was a natural at jailbreaking. I made a great deal of gold doing it, too.
Jailbreaking? What's that?
It's where a client pays you to get arrested, and you get thrown into a prison for the express purpose of breaking out. Usually it's to free someone the client cares about, and sometimes to kill someone on their behalf. Either way, the trick was in the escape. That's where my strengths came in handy.
Why did you stop doing it?
Well, as a jailbreaker, you work alone. No guild to back you up. I do jobs for the Thieves Guild and the Dark Brotherhood, but if things didn't go as planned, I was on my own.
I think I see what you're getting at.
The last jailbreak I attempted failed. I was imprisoned in High Rock for 3 years before they let me go. After that, I promised myself I'd never do it again.
Why did you join the guild and not the Brotherhood?
I don't know. I think I realized that out in the world, my skills would bring me more wealth as a thief.
Probably.
Rather than an assassin.
Yeah.
Killing someone in a jail is much easier than what the Dark Brotherhood deals with. I guess I wanted to play it safe. I already knew Delvin. I asked if I could join up, and that was that.
Okay. Cool. Nice to meet you.
Some other time, perhaps.
Okay, anybody else to talk to? There's somebody over... Oh no, that was him. There's somebody. Hey.
Hey,
Vipper.
let's talk a second.
All right. So how'd you earn your name?
It was on a job a few years back. It was supposed to be a simple burglary on a house in Windhelm. I was working with Vex, and we got inside with no trouble. We found the loot and made our way out.
Sounds natural to me.
Well, it was. Up until the point where we set foot outside. The house was surrounded by town guard. The client had ratted us out. Vex just tells me to run. So I did. Half of them went after me, the other half went after her.
Natural. Normal. I need to move my cursor out of the text when I'm reading. Did either of you get caught?
Huh, are you kidding me? Vex lost them in seconds. Once she steps into the shadows, she vanishes. Me? I ran. And I ran. Straight through the gates of Windhelm, and all the way back to Riften.
That's incredible distance to run.
Vex was waiting for me at the flagon when I came in, drenched in sweat. Everyone just took a look at me and laughed.
Why were they laughing? I could guess.
I'd forgotten we had our horses tied up just outside of Windhelm.
Oh my gosh.
Vex rode hers back and arrived hours before I did.
Of course.
So, that's how I earned the name. Now keep it to yourself.
Will you keep telling everybody? Alright. Know anything about Golden Glow Estates?
I wouldn't bother smacking at those hives with a weapon.
Okay.
Set them on fire, and they'll go up like kindling.
Okay. Cool.
Come back and see me if you ever need pickpocket training.
I will. I will, but I can't upgrade anything yet. Ooh, look, I've got something in here that I can get. It's not stealing, right? No. Okay. Something tells me it wouldn't be smart to steal from the Thieves Guild. Although, actually, I did by accident one time, and they were just like, oh, okay, I guess you can have that. Alright. Thank you. Thank you. Nice. Well, I'm getting some lockpicks here. I need them. Thief of Virtue. Oh, I was hoping that would give me something. I may have read that one already. I don't think it was lit up. Are these boots that I can use? They're just for show. Alright. So nobody's up here. Yeah, nobody's up here. I just talked to you. Okay, and that's to go out. Who are you? Yeah, I talked to you already. So, is it this way? I'm a little lost. This doesn't look familiar. It's not stealing. Okay. Mercer, I don't want to talk to you. Nightingale? No, thank you. Okay. I got those. I need the lightning one. Okay. Oh, here's some more people. Hey.
Got a minute? Wanted to say something.
Sure, Rune. How'd you get your unusual name?
My father told me he found me as a young boy in the wreckage of a ship that sank off of the coast near Solitude. All he found in my pocket was a tiny smooth stone inscribed with some sort of strange runes.
Do you know what they mean?
No one does. I've even taken the damn thing to the College of Winterhold. I must have spent every last coin I've made with the guild trying to find out what it means.
Maybe you aren't meant to know.
Perhaps. They could be nonsense.
Hmm.
Inane scribbles done by someone in idle boredom. But if not, if they actually mean something, they might tell me where I'm from, what ship I was on, everything.
So, who gave you the name?
Actually, the fisherman who found me, the man I call my father, gave it to me. Thought it was fitting, I suppose.
Yeah.
I never changed it because it never felt right to do so.
Hmm. I'll keep an eye out for anything.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. All right. Good to meet you.
Seeing you.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take some of this stuff since it's free. Okay. Oh, I do need a lot. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Sorry, guys. Okay. Is this the way out? Yeah. We need to talk to Vex and, what is it, Tanelia? Is that her name? Okay. Hey, Vex.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear.
All right.
One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got.
Okay.
So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong.
We'll see about that.
Two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say.
Okay.
No questions, no excuses.
Back off. I know the drill.
Now you I like. I'm getting sick of the pushovers that usually walk in here. I think you and I are gonna get along just fine.
Yeah.
Now it's time to get your feet wet.
Okay.
I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business.
Okay. What sort of business?
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here.
Okay. That's what I hear. Any idea why?
Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck.
Mm-hmm. What can we do?
You can get out there and start making a name for us again.
Yeah.
Make them start fearing us like they did long ago.
Okay, I can do that.
And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh?
Mm-mm. So I heard you're offering extra work.
I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs.
Okay. Tell me about the burglary jobs.
Pretty simple. Break into a house, grab a specific item, and get out before they realize what's going on. The catch is you can't kill anyone who lives there, or you forfeit the payment. You ready for some good old-fashioned burglary?
Yeah, I'm in.
Here you go. Hope you don't muck it up.
Okay, me too.
Steal anything worth talking about?
Not really, but I heard you ran into trouble at the Golden Glow.
Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him.
Any tips to get me in there?
Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded.
Alright.
If you want to get paid, keep your weapon sheathed.
Alright. Hey.
So you're the new recruit, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
Alright. Really? Interesting.
Don't even think about it.
Why is that?
I'm the fence down here. You come by anything
yeah.
you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee.
Is there anything you don't charge for?
Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern?
Yeah, I get it.
Look,
I get it.
I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us.
Okay, understood.
Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
Okay, cool.
All right, then.
Alright then. Who are you?
Its footsteps are like thunder, scaring the dust and making the floor scream for mercy. Knives already knows the visitor is not a cat.
Obviously, I just wanted to talk. When I use stealth, you won't know it.
It develops bad habits, being noisy one day and quiet the next. Knives thinks it is best to always walk softly, so that stealth is as natural as breath.
Alright, makes sense. Your ears are quite sensitive.
It is not a Khajiit, so it depends on its eyes.
True.
It can only see what's in front, but Knives hears. 20 paces to the east, a thief scratches his ears. 50 paces further, a beggar sighs and counts his coins. 2 stories above, a couple says their vows, while underneath in the catacombs, a widow weeps for her husband. The cat hears, the mind knows. Minutes before anything is seen, its eyes can only see the past, but Knives' ears know the future.
That's a stretch. What is it that you do around here?
Knives steals for the guild
Okay,
and carves
makes sense.
those shadow marks in the doors that have none.
Oh,
On some
okay.
occasions, he will even cook. Usually, Knives saves his talents for special meals, like when an enterprising thief steals a vintage wine or a barrel of imported delicacies. In fact, Knives' fondest memory is the day a disgruntled fisherman sold to Nelia a crate of fresh meringar. 'Tis a rare fish that inhabits the Sea of Coasts, a week's voyage from the coast.
How would you serve the Berengar?
Knives prepared the fillet with chives, parsley, and a drop of lemon, and served it with a side of fresh tomatoes. The walls of this sewer drank in that aroma for weeks. Not a single complaint could be heard in the flagon. Even Nerun managed to keep his mouth silent. Ah, that was a good time to be Knives.
You sound like you were born for this role.
True, they say the Khajiit are born into the guild. Knives thinks he was born an assassin, raised a prowler, and adopted by thieves.
What do you mean, born an assassin?
Knives was the last of a litter of 3 and slew the one who gave birth to him. From that day, his fur was marked with blood.
Many mothers die in childbirth. The child is not held accountable.
Many would say the same, if not for the mane on his back. It runs crimson, while his father's wear grey. It it was an ill omen, and Knives' father was a superstitious cat. The very sight of this one threw him into a rage. On those nights, he would wander the village sands, waiting for the new sun to warm them. He was drawn to the back alleys and the aroma of the moon. If he was tired or hungry, he wormed his way through the crowd outside the skooma huts, picking the pockets of those who had one too many. Only one night, he picked the wrong pocket. It belonged to a servant of cities.
A Dark Brotherhood assassin?
Yes. He convinced Knives he was right side up, when in truth, he was upside down.
Oh.
Knives did not know this, because the cat always landed on his feet.
What did he ask you?
To heed the call of the Black Sacrament. And to young Knives, taking a life was no different than stealing a coin. Young Knives was eager to please his mentor, so he killed without remorse. He would have kept killing if Razir paid him what he was worth. Some say Knives should not have betrayed Razir, but it was Knives who was betrayed first. But why kill him? Well, it was easier for Knives to murder his mentor than to tell him no.
All right. So who was this Razir?
Razir told this one he was an assassin of the Dark Brotherhood, a remnant of the Corinthi Sanctuary in Elsewhere. The sanctuary had been shut down by the Black Hand, and without a guild or disciple, he said he wished to pass on his knowledge.
Oh. So what knowledge did Razir provide you?
He taught this Khajiit the tools of the trade. Mostly how to listen, how to find a single sound in a cacophony of noise. A whisper in a tavern, a rattle of a coin purse, a footstep in a crowd. So much information in a single step.
What information does a step provide?
The step conveyed where a person was, where he was headed, and how anxious he was to get there. Yet it was not all Knives was taught. Razir showed this Khajiit how to read, how to charm, and even how to cook.
He sounds like he was obviously using you.
Yes, there are people in life who will do everything to help one succeed, and those who will use him for their own success. It turns out, these people look exactly the same.
How did you join the Thieves Guild?
Knives did not part from his childhood on good terms, and was forced to flee. Senchal, to the south, promised good loot, but the Tenmar forest is
Where you going?
unforgiving to those who are not seasoned warriors. So he went north, roaming the savannas and playing the role of common burglar. North he continued to travel, a stranger in strange lands. He had followed the water until he reached the Imperial City. There, the pockets were stingy, and the locks highly irritable. They grew angry at the slightest touch, and Knives wondered if he should return to Elsewhere, where every lock knew his name. That was when Bandar smiled upon him and granted him another path. Knives found a book labeled Shadow Marks, and it made promises of easy loot.
Shadow marks?
Even its eyes fails it. Has it not noticed the marks carved onto the door frames?
Yeah.
The shadow mark allows thieves to speak through time and communicate what lies behind each door. Knives' ears can tell him the future, but they cannot hear the past. These shadow marks, they tell him a bit of both.
Did your thieving attract attention of the guild?
Not so, for a true thief attracts no attention. Knives sought out Delvin and used the shadow marks to guide him. There was one mark of great interest to Knives. 2 circles intersecting a diamond. The mark of the protected. Knives found such a mark on the barrel of a house near Solitude. It belonged to a Thane named Erikur. A Thane of such importance would have valuables locked in a safe, along with documents that tied him to certain parties.
Wait, isn't he the Thane in Solitude? You weren't deterred by the state?
It was a good
The safe.
While Locks asked Knives to listen to the dance of tumblers to convince a safe to open, he need only listen for its heartbeat. In fact, Knives was almost out the door when his legs felt heavy as bricks. His toes tingled, and soon they lost all feeling. It seems both his ankles had been struck by an ice spike from Erikur's personal wizard.
Oh. So Erikur in Solitude. Just, yeah. How did you manage to escape?
The wizard called the guards and woke the Thane. There had been reports of a thief in the area, and the guards speculated Knives was the culprit. Knives did not protest. He simply recommended that the Thane first check the contents of the safe before making such a hasty decision. He glanced curiously at the wizard before rushing back upstairs. When he returned, he screamed at the guards to let Knives free. "This Khajiit is my honored guest," he railed. "And if you so much as damage even a whisker, I will have every single one of your heads." The guards released Knives and left the residence, shaking their heads. The wizard, confused, turned to his master. "I thought the safe was emptied yesterday," he said, "to help pay for last night's fete." "Not anymore," the Thane replied, tossing a gem to the wizard, "for our guest has been kind enough to fill it."
What are your thoughts on the other guild members?
There are very strong personalities in
True.
the guild. Knives prefers this, so that he may operate unnoticed. Vex, Sapphire, and Tonelia remind Knives of the Pamar rat. Loyal, but fearsome. Delvin and Viper love to talk, while Vikel and Brynjolf are eager to listen. Dirge and Thrin are the muscle, and they will not hesitate to flex. Rune's past is a curiosity, but one that seems to have no answer. Sinrik has been with the guild longer than most, yet he lacks the qualities to lead.
Is there anyone here I should stay clear of?
If there is one it should avoid, it is the Bosmer, Nirun. That one is more spoiled than Sibi Blackbriar. His palate is used to fine cheeses and wines, and complains that everything here tastes like cat urine. Knives might have something to do with that. Knives does not like complainers.
I don't like them either.
Nor does he enjoy losing a bet.
What did you think of the extortion job?
It did well to rough up the locals. They need to know who's in charge. And to have power over another is a delicious morsel indeed. Knives used to enjoy such work. Now he does not like it so much. What fun is it if the victims simply hand Knives the loot? He prefers to smile and shake their hand, while the other cleans their pocket.
All right. Well, that was an interesting conversation, my man.
Till next time.
Yeah. Okay. Whoop. Let's go talk to some more people. This is not where
Is someone there?
No. I don't want to be here. Okay. So which way did we go?
Your Endros near. What was that? Who's there?
Who's there?
There you are.
They followed me in. Good luck with that. I'm just gonna stand back here while everybody kills you for being an idiot.
Tear you to pieces.
Are you prepared to die?
Low life.
For your blood.
Low life is an idiot.
I'll cut you, Roger.
With 75 gold.
You're nothing but a joke. Enjoy killing
I'll
you.
rip your heart out.
You think you stand a chance?
You're good as dead.
I'll kill you if I can take you.
What are you doing, Panther?
I think that maybe you should surrender.
Never back down.
The Panther is like in the way and not doing anything.
You're pathetic.
Are you prepared to die?
Why the heck is it taking so long to kill this thing and I can't get by?
You just made the last
Good
mistake.
at how a true Nord fights.
You okay? Delvin, this was a vagrant with a dress on. I would be ashamed, but she's got 100 gold and lockpicks, so... And hey, butter, why not? I would be embarrassed, Delvin. Seriously. We're going to be ending this episode soon. I just want to finish talking to these guys, and then we'll let the skeever go, and we'll do that ghost quest next time. I'm going to be doing longer episodes, but this was just a prelude, which is joining the guild and getting to know our guild mates. And then next time, we're going to start doing longer episodes just because of stability reasons, and I just want to make better progress than what I was doing before, so that if something happens, I get, because I didn't get far enough on my other character. Are you you're Rune. Did I talk to the elf? Yeah, I think so. He's the one that has the wine. So I think that's it, actually.
You need something?
Who are you?
Hey! I want to talk to you.
Oh.
Now.
Okay. What do you want to say? Are you part of the bandit clan?
I joined up with them maybe 10 years ago. Small clan, maybe 20 men. We'd raid villages, rob caravans. But it was always about the killing for them.
Yeah, but not for you.
Don't get me wrong. The first few years with that clan were some of the best years of my life. All the food I could eat, all the wine I could drink, and all the women I could bed.
What changed?
We raided a caravan one spring. I think it was a few wagons with some farmers moving to a new village. They didn't put up much of a fight. All that was left were the women and the children. Then the leader of our clan, Garthek, he ordered us to kill the rest.
You never had that... You never had to do that before?
No, we usually let them go. I refused to do it, and Garthek ordered the clan to kill me as well. Luckily, I had made some friends with the clan who immediately sided with me. We tore each other to pieces. After it was over, those of us that remained simply went our separate ways.
And Garthek?
I left his head on a pike at the wreckage of the caravan.
Good one.
Never knew what became of the rest of the clan that survived. I suppose they moved on just like I did.
Okay. Interesting story.
Always a pleasure.
I think that I may have talked to everybody. So I think that that will be it for the day. Okay. Yeah, I think, is this the way? This, oh, that's a, all right. Is it that way? Or that way? This doesn't look familiar. No. Did I talk to you? Yes, I just talked to you. Okay, that's to go out. No, it's okay, Thrin. I don't have to talk to you. I'm just trying to figure out which way to go because I am a little lost. That's... Okay, so it's probably the door that's straight ahead. Yeah. I think maybe I'll sleep here, and we'll stop here, and I will go ahead and, I don't know, continue on with the missions that we've done already. And next episode, like I said, we're going to do this ghost thing. And it was a pamphlet that was on the wall entering the Ratways. And we can go ahead and start that quest. Okay, thank you everybody for watching.